GWAR, you guys are going to be at the Regency Ballroom in San Francisco on the 20th, which is coming up fast.
That's
You've
right.
got Dark Funeral and Squid Pisser with you. Now, for me personally, I'm kind of excited about this because it was just over a decade ago that I was fed to the maggot at the Regency.
And how was that? Did you enjoy the insides of its belly?
I did. I didn't expect it to be so constricting in there, but I guess intestines are going to do that.
Did you see all the other victims inside?
Well, by the time I got to them, they weren't really
Skeletal?
yeah, squishy. It
Mostly
was like
skeletal.
squishy. Yeah, it was kind of a thing.
Well, that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna be at the Regency, and there's gonna be carnage and chaos, just like normal. And with those support bands, I don't see how the Regency is going to be left standing after that show. It's gonna be amazing.
Do you have to mop up before and after?
No, of course not. Like I said, we leave it as a smoldering crater, and they just rebuild it. It takes them a few days, but I don't know.
It's fine. They've got time.
Yeah.
Although I did notice last night they just remodeled the bathrooms, so
Oh, goody.
they're probably going to be disappointed.
Definitely got to go in there.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what you were thinking. Remodeling.
GWAR's coming. Let's remodel the bathrooms. Good idea.
It's like painting the walls at the Omni. There's all the old metal guard. Remember back when GWAR played the Omni in the 80s, and the walls were white.
Yeah, not after that.
Not after that. Yeah. So it's a long-standing GWAR legend in the Bay Area. We are super stoked to have you guys back, and you're almost 40 now. Isn't that crazy? Well, as a collective, as a mission.
Yeah, the band being awoken has been about 40 years, right? I mean, the band itself is billions of years old, but the fact that we've been on Earth and awake
for the Earth mission,
rocking it out.
So, is it going to be kind of a mission accomplished after 40 years, or is there?
No. We're gonna keep going until
continue to spawn.
Yeah, we want generations of you people to understand what GWAR is.
Excellent.
Yes.
And the new old album Hello has been reissued. What brought that about with the timing of right now?
Mostly a need for cash. Need a cash injection. No, we also wanted to share the old recordings with, like I said, the next generation. We wanted to get it out there and look how cool it was back then, or cool it was.
So what is the stage show going to be like this time? I mean, I know obviously Carnage, absolutely, but there's always kind of a flux of characters, and there's just a never-ending supply of people who need to be annihilated.
Oh yeah, you guys have got it stacked up really well right now, because seeing as that the American election is coming close, I'm pretty sure the show will have something to do with that. And there'll be tons of politicians and celebrities that'll probably be dragged out there and murdered on stage right in front of you for your delightment. Delightful. Delightments. I don't know. What is it?
These Carnage delights.
Yes.
Is there ever a time when you just are so depressed because you can't kill enough people on stage?
I mean, no, look, you guys breed like rabbits on this planet. I mean, like, it's an infestation. I turn around and there's another human being in my face asking me for something, and I'm like, and strangle, die, next. It's like that mostly.
It's nonstop.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of hard to decide who you're going to be able to kill. I wonder if you decide to retire people on stage. It's like, I mean, clearly Gorbachev finally actually died, so we don't get to see him die anymore. But
we'll dig him up. We have no problem digging people up and killing them again. It's not a problem. We'll reanimate their corpses and then kill them once again. Especially if it's something that you people want to see, because like it seems like something like that, like you'd like to see that again and again and again. But yes, we do that. I think there might be like one of the old presidents, Reagan. Maybe we might see him. Maybe.
He is a favorite. We do like to watch him die a lot. So much.
Yes.
After nearly 40 years, how do you decide which songs are going to go in the set list?
It's just a random argument that usually gets into hurt feelings and lumps on someone's head, and then the set list is hammered out. Yes, and somebody scrawls it on illegibly on some sort of piece of paper, and then forgets to put it out anyway. So then we just play whatever song comes out into our minds. That's it. It's all random. It's all random. It's never choreographed. You never see anything choreographed. Well, definitely don't see anything choreographed in a show.
I think that would be even scarier than what really happens at a GWAR show. Choreography would probably frighten the shit.
There's dancing involved now. Dance numbers, a romantic interlude.
Actually, I'm going to go on record as saying that the GWAR TikTok dance would 100% go viral.
Yeah, right.
And then at the end, there has to be a kill.
Yeah, right. Somebody's head's coming off. No problem.
I mean, I feel like that's something that would really resonate with today's audiences, right?
I do.
The kids already love GWAR, so why not get them out there on the tickety talk doing
that?
Just offing themselves in a choreographed, in a GWARiographed.
A GWARiograph, yes, very good.
Sort of act. I feel like we're onto something here.
Yeah, I do. We'll talk. Where's the social team? Get them on the phone right now.
So when you guys come through San Francisco, is there any place in particular that you like to hit up? Do you have time to go out, or is it all just incubate and then eviscerate?
Yeah, most of it's that. Yeah, like it's just a blur. It's definitely a pretty city. There's a lot to do there, and if you can navigate your way through all the homeless people, then you can get to the next cool thing that's in the way, right? I mean, what is going on over there? Is San Francisco actually, is it on fire? What's happening? I don't know. If you watch any news, what's going on over there these days?
If there's one thing we don't have, it's a lot of fire. But if there's one thing we do have, it is a lot of homeless. But I'll be honest, like the Warfield Theater, which is across town, is one of my favorites. And there's kind of like a
Warfield. It's the Warfield.
I'm pretty sure that they painted there and they don't want you back.
We love the Warfield.
Yeah, so awesome. they redecorated,
that's why we're not coming back there.
But once they get ready to redecorate again, they're probably going to call you to just do the
demo. A blowout party.
Yeah, they'll be like, we need to gut this place. We'd like to book GWAR. Yeah, 2 and 2. It works out. But right across the street, right across the street from there is like my favorite Vietnamese restaurant in the city. And you literally have to walk through what is basically like a crackhead flea market to get to it. But 100% worth it.
Well, there you go.
I mean, honestly, it kind of keeps out the tourists from the best.
Oh, there you go. Tourist repellent.
It really is. I mean, people don't know how much we hate tourists in California.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's look at that, lady, just in your way. I'm just like, I'm trying to get through my day, lady. Get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, can't you just send the money? I mean,
just spend the money here. Don't be in the street.
If we could just send you the San Francisco experience over the internet, you could just buy it on Amazon. We'll still get the tourist dollars.
I think you're onto something with that. Yeah. Subscribe to San Francisco for a fee. Like and subscribe.
Right? That's kind of the new way, right?
Yeah.
Did you have trouble during the pandemic not being able to like physically kill people in person?
No. I made sure my hands were sanitized when I was killing people. It was fine. I wasn't spreading anything. I wasn't part of the problem. I was still killing people, but I wore a mask. So, mostly to conceal my identity, but, mostly to be able to keep killing,
Still a safe and efficient way to handle it.
Yeah. So no, to your question, no, we found all kinds of ingenious ways of like utilizing the internet. We did a live stream. We actually did a show where we played to some like 6 or 7 people on the internet or something.
Is that something that I mean, because a lot of bands, they found out that the live stream actually works out really well for them.
It is.
On top of touring. Is it something that you're going to keep up?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice way to do something for the fans. It's like polished, right? Like you can go in there and you can rehearse and do whatever, or you can just go in your garage and play something, right? So it's great. It's an amazing option these days for sure.
I feel like the industry's evolving in that direction because the home DVD is a done deal. Nobody's physical media is fast deteriorating into commemorative media, right? Everybody wants like a vinyl.
Yeah.
They want like a decorative vinyl, or it's got to be on the phone.
Yeah. And I think that's what's going to happen eventually, hopefully, with the innovations in VR. You guys won't even have to go out of your house. You can just put the headset on and then you're at a live show. It's like, there you go. From the comfort of your living room in your underwear.
Pretty soon, you guys will just be killing people from the living room.
Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that.
So when it comes to the openers at the Regency on the 20th, Dark Funeral, Squid Pisser, how did you choose them to go out with you on this?
They present us this giant hat with names in it. We just kind of, oh, look at that, cool, No, I mean, some of it is like like-minded, bands. We like try to give a little bit of a wide variety of sounds as well, so you're not necessarily just stuck in a heavy metal genre all night long. So a little eclecticness is always kind of GWAR style, So yeah, that's basically how we do it. We go, oh, what's kind of a weird band? Oh, those are cool. That's cool, And then they have to say yes, usually.
Do they have to say yes?
I mean, I said usually. There's some that are like, off stage. You don't see production, all these guns trained on them. There's definitely swords in the parking lot.
I almost imagine like a video call with you guys, just like, you've been chosen.
Yeah. Come to the show or die.
That's how I feel like it works. Yeah. Absolutely.
Show up and play 30 minutes or die.
So GWAR has had a lot of people participate over the years in the collective. How or can you give me like a rundown of who's on now and kind of how you decide at some point? Is it like just join as long as you can and until you die, or go on to another mission?
It's usually when it's a lack of interest, right? Like they get disinterested with all the killing and just like, well, what's another planet I can go to? And I'm gonna meander here, and maybe I'll be a chef for a while. Maybe I'll run a bar. I don't know. Like it's just it's how focused these scum dogs can stay around. That's basically what it boils down to.
So it's basically like a lot of really big squirrels.
Yeah. Well, we were just saying that a bit ago. It's like GWAR's like definitely herding cats. You're like, okay, where you? No. Why are you doing? Don't do that. Why are you? Get out of here.
Awesome. I don't know if there's anything else we can hit at this point. What do you feel like?
Oh, I don't know.
Or do we want to keep it quick and dirty since we were both like planning on doing other things today?
No. I'm fine either way. We can end it right here. It's a beautiful day. We can get on our way. That's fine. Totally cool.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if there was something else, because I normally sit down and I like look at all your last interviews and see what all the new press releases say, and then basically I was like, oh, we're doing this in an hour. Okay.
It's like you're pushing the new tour. Thank you. That's great. We're going out doing that whole US run, and we'll be out with those bands for most of that run. There'll be some subbing out. Cancer Bats are coming on for a few shows, and it's gonna be a hoot. So everybody's got to come out and check it out, and die.
Come out, see GWAR, die.
Yeah, make sure your will's filled out. I mean, just courtesy to your loved ones. That's all.
Maybe clear your cache on the
Oh
laptop.
yeah, no, Venmo it or PayPal it all to Sleazy P Martini or GWAR, whatever. Just make sure. Yeah, you can will it to me. I don't care. Will it to me. I mean, please will it to me. Please.
That actually makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, if you just give everything you have to GWAR before you die, you don't have to bother with a will.
That's right. Just will it all to GWAR and then come to the show, enjoy your last few breaths, and then die.
Awesome. I will see you at the Regency on the 20th.
All right. Have a fun one.
You too, man. Cheers.